Hello, everybody. Welcome to Expert Channel TV. You are watching Health Talks with Melanie Falvey. That's me, founder of Expert Channel TV, and the amazing Dr. Shivani Sood, who is an expert in Ayurveda and NLP psychology. Hello, Dr. Shivani Sood. How are you today?
Hello, I'm really good. How are you doing? How is the summer there?
Oh, it's hot.
It's hot.
Good. As long as we get a good night's sleep, it's fine. You know, it's just about finding
Exactly.
the
Summer,
right.
everybody's energy soaring up in Europe, I guess, so it's everybody's around the beach or having fun. And today's topic might be a good topic for them to reflect into some deeper inner work, which they need to see, especially when they are on holidays.
Absolutely, because today's topic is fatigue, obviously from an Ayurvedic perspective, because that's what we do on Health Talks every single Wednesday on Expert Channel TV. So first of all, Dr. Shivani Sood, are there different types of fatigue, or what is exactly fatigue?
Okay, that's really a nice question, because the biggest misconception we have is that as we get older, we should get tired. So everybody says like, oh, I'm getting tired, but I'm getting older. But this is not the truth, because you're getting older, but your energy cannot go from 10 to 4 to 3 to 2, 1. Maybe energy goes with aging from 10 to 9, 8.5, like really a gentle shift. But most of us are having fatigue, which is like constant tiredness, because our internal organs are not working well. And the second thing, because our mind is not happy to do what it wants. This is the second most common reason. You see how our energy soars up when somebody is doing something enjoyable, when we're going out for a picnic. So you have energy, but maybe your daily routine looks like so bad and boring that it doesn't look like you want to do it. So your energy really drops down, with your mind saying like, if you have a lot of energy, what are you going to achieve there? You're just going to make me work more. So let me drop down. So fatigue is not age related if you're taking care. There can be certain influences, but it is something to be taken care of before it gets over you.
Right. So would you say then that we need to adapt our activity and our lifestyle to our age so that we don't get that fatigue?
I think like growing up really doesn't mean leaving to have fun.
I love that. Thank goodness.
It is like, so it's basically about like, I have heard this, like people saying like, I do my duties at work and then I come back and do my duties at work again. And then because they're carrying the work home, and then I do the duties at home. So if life becomes like that, body makes a compromise of lowering the energy. Your energy is soaring up when your life is happy, so fatigue has a lot to do with happiness. And let me tell you some common observations from my case study consultations, why people are having less energy. Definitely not age. I do not agree with the fact that you get older and you get more tired and you get, more serious and you work too much. It's just about the fact to be happy and letting your energy soar up.
Right. And we all know examples of older people who keep all their joy and livelihood and everything. So yeah, it makes sense.
Totally. So when you're having low energy, I have these 6 things you should look for. First is, if you're having bad nutritional fatigue, that means that the food, what you're eating is exactly not right, doesn't nourish you. For example, in the morning, you could just eat noodles instant, and it has basically no vitamin minerals. People do that. So like empty calories, coffee and tea, and really not having a nutritionist diet. As you are growing older, then your body needs more repair nutrients. So younger people can have more junk food, and as you get older, you have to really pay attention to your nutrition so that your energy doesn't fall down. That's the first reason. So you work on it by really taking care that if you're eating in the right manner, breakfast, lunch, dinner regularly, it should soar up, because otherwise you are in the second category. The second category means you have bad absorption of food. You can eat like a king, but you can absorb like a beggar. So
Okay.
if you don't absorb properly the food, then your energy is going to fall down. So often when we are overstressed, we just eat some vitamin, minerals, and everything. And if it's not giving you energy, probably you're not absorbing it. So you have to pay attention to the fact that your food is easy absorbable. Okay, and like this, it's like when you have milk products, so yogurt is easier to absorb, hard cheese is more difficult to absorb. So
Right.
everywhere in your nutrition, you have to break it down into food components which are easier to absorb, and then you solve the second reason of the fatigue.
Right. And you're making it easy on your digestive system, I suppose.
Definitely, definitely.
Mm.
Then the third reason, it could be overstress, the fact that you're really not really, like I told you, you're not happy with the lifestyle you have created. It's a nice thing to kind of do this experience where you look at your life from distance and you say, like, how would I feel if somebody else would be living this life? Just to take a little bit of distance to look at this life. And if this life looks like, oh my God, this person in this life would be feeling so stressed because he has to do so much of work and there is no fun and self-care. Because often when we are in our life, then we are not able to see it because we are inside that life. So once you take distance and look at your life, and if it looks like, wow, I love this life, then it's the right life for you. So this is the third common reason of fatigue, that whatever you're doing, you're not happy doing, and you are basically not even aware of the negative impacts it's creating. Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm. Good.
Then the next reason, number 4, fatigue due to toxins.
Okay.
So when your body is having loads of nicotine pollution and all the stuff which is very not right for the body, so the body becomes heavy. When you've been eating the wrong food for a long time, your body becomes very heavy. For example, if you eat pasta, cheese, and all pizzas in a high amount, so this heaviness, because you can't digest all the additives and the preservatives which are produced in this food, your body gets heavy, and so you basically start to feel the toxin load and your energy really declines.
Okay. Right. I can see all our Italian viewers panicking now. No pasta, no cheese.
I mean, enjoy it. Follow my rule of, if you eat healthy food, be present. If you eat unhealthy food, be double present.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you just enjoy it. Often when we're eating unhealthy food, we don't even want somebody to look that we've been eating that because we feel so guilty. So we gobble down the whole unhealthy food without even tasting it properly. So when you're eating something unhealthy, go slower and just enjoy with each morsel, and then it's like going to be better for you.
Right. Good advice.
Okay. So then this is basically the thing. And then what happens is, like, you can shift into this deeper problems with energy where you have adrenal fatigue. That's when actually it starts, that your brain starts to get foggy, you start to forget stuff, you can't wake up in the morning. So then actually when you don't take care of your body, you go into deeper kind of fatigue, like adrenal fatigue, which is also a lot psychological, because medical doctors don't even acknowledge that it exists. But I basically, being practicing in Europe, have seen lots of people who came to me and said, like, I motivated myself, I can't get up, I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
And people even don't understand the pain of these people, when you're completely, the adrenals are not working and you don't have the right hormones.
Yeah.
And it's like they, in Western medicine, they diagnose it as like a depression, but it's not depression, because it's showing also, like, in the day they are completely foggy, everything just can't be called a depression. Their energy is not there, they're trying to do things, they can't even walk for 20 minutes. I think a depressed person can walk at least an hour, but the physical body energy is falling down. And adrenal fatigue and so count burnout as really common in today's world. And if we take care of the basic parameters of energy and keep observing our digestion, absorption, building a good lifestyle, eating regular meals, and mentally creating a life what we want to create,
Yes.
not a life. Okay, at times you have created this life which was essential to work. There were times I was working like 8 till 8 o'clock in the night, but that was the beginning. You're a beginner, you need to work hard and you need to learn a lot, but it comes to the point that you have to soften your life and just take it easy after you've reached a certain stage of success.
Absolutely. And that will also like keep you motivated, because if you have no motivation, it's really hard to do anything.
Totally. If you're not happy,
Yeah.
happiness is such an important word. The
Yes.
best thing about Ayurveda in this stage is like when Ayurveda enters your energy and looks at what's really going wrong, we have herbs to fix it. So basically, you just have to take herbs, a little bit of the nutritional care, and you start feeling better.
Wonderful.
So herbs are a very good help when you cannot do anything. It makes you start to do stuff, and that's really nice, because then once you start, it's easier to continue. Like this big stone we are trying to roll down the hill. So once you're pushed a certain way, it rolls by itself.
It just goes, yeah, exactly. So often it's that's first step. And when you
Exactly.
start feeling better, it's the same as when you start exercising. When you start feeling better, sleeping better, you want to keep it up. Yeah.
Totally. So
Yeah.
it's like Ayurvedic health is like a 360-degree health. It will give you herbs for energy, but it will meanwhile see the cause of what is causing this problem and trying to resolve it on a psychological level, on a nutritional level, and a herbal support. So you are safe because one person is looking into all of this, because otherwise there can be three people who are doing this and a regular medical doctor. So it can be a big mess here. Somebody might be telling this, eat this, don't this. So now whether you're very safe with this practice, because one person can really help you with all the aspects of healing.
Exactly. And that's why we make it a point every single week on this show to get expert help. Don't Google anything related to your health. Find
Whenever you need help.
experts.
Exactly. When you need help and you're not good at that, get help for it.
Absolutely.
Or you should be the expert of this. But only people who have worked and treated other people can give or treated no or have done this work, then they can help the other people. If you have not done the work yourself, it's hard to do it. So just get assistance. Don't try to be the Superman or the woman who will do all by yourself.
Exactly. Seek for help. Watch this show and get in touch with Dr. Shivani Sood if you need specific help, or if you have any questions. We love answering questions on every show. So just send them our way. Mm-hmm.
If you have some question about your energy, it's going down, and you don't know the reason out of what I told, you can just message us on our page and we'll get back to you. The point here is really to help people understand that they have to take action before they're actually going into deeper sickness, and not really when you're really in a medical condition. So be connected to your body and really check out the signs and symptoms what are coming, and get it processed by an expert to see what are the measures you can really take before you're going into deep sickness. Okay, so there's always a chance for doing a very positive recovery, and a holistic way, and with a way of working on all the aspects of your life.
Amazing. That's the beauty of Ayurveda. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Shivani Sood, for sharing your wisdom another week with us. And we will be seeing everybody next week again. Hope everybody's enjoying their summer if you're in the northern hemisphere.
Yes. So the last words from me, because I started the show with the summer, is like summer is a nice time when you're on holiday to just observe your life and see if your energy is going down, and to work on it, what is causing it, gently. So just make a plan for 2-3 months when you come back to work. How can you work in a way that you feel healthy and happy? So this pause is a good time to kind of really look deeper into what's happening in your life, especially when you're away on holidays.
Amazing. That is the perfect time to do it because you have the time and you can tweak and test exactly. Great advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Melanie. I really enjoy every chat show with you.
I know, I'm just loving this. And I hope our viewers are enjoying it as much as we do. I think they are because we always get great feedback. So everybody, see you again next week. Have a wonderful week. Bye for now.
Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.